Kickboxer is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Lionsgate. It can be found as the Steelbook edition, available at your online retailers. I think it's safe to say if you're a Jean-Claude Van Damme fan, you've more than likely seen Kickboxer. I've often seen this film compared to Bloodsport, which is pretty fair as an assessment, but this one certainly has its moments. Of course, one of the more memorable moments of the film is when Jean-Claude Van Damme is dancing in the bar, and I think the final fight sequence is also pretty cool. For me personally, don't even bother with the sequels. The original is arguably all you'll need, so yes, if you're an action fan, I think this one is an easy recommend. Kickboxer on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has an aspect ratio of 1:5:1. It has native 4K resolution, and it supports both HDR10 and Dolby Vision. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision transfer. According to the press release, the transfer of Kickboxer on 4K underwent a restoration for this disc. If my memory serves, the Blu-ray was a rather blemish-filled looking picture. Whatever restoration efforts took place, the results more than speak for themselves. The picture has been nicely refreshed, giving a visually pleasing presentation. I was hard-pressed to find any real blemish to speak of. It looks great in that regard. Film grain is relatively thick, with no signs of unwanted management. Bit rates maintain a healthy consistency throughout the runtime. Image clarity is also improved. Once again, the best I can recall is that the picture almost had a murky softness. Details in general have sharper definition, aside from a few source-related soft shots. Skin textures look great, and perspiration is clearly visible during fight scenes and training sequences. With Dolby Vision, I found it to be a bit reserved in its application. The palette gets a slight boost, I would say offering a more natural appearance across the board. Black levels are fairly well rendered, with night scenes and dark interiors looking pretty solid. Shadow detail also comes across well with no crushing spotted. Kickboxer on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a Dolby True HD 5.1 audio mix. The film offers a Dolby True HD 5.1, whereas the previous Blu-ray supported a DTS 5.1. The film's audio presentation on home media has never been a showstopper, but I didn't find the audio track on the 4K to be lacking either. The sound design is clearly a product of its age, which is perfectly fine for my ears, as the overall mix was clean and free from source-related issues. Surround activity is mostly relegated to beats of score, crowd noise during the matches, and little bits of ambience here and there. The audio cues aren't heavy-handed back there, but it isn't wholly silent either. In-film dialogue is clean from start to finish with no problems to report, and the fronts handle their own respective audio cues well. The LFE is pretty subtle in its delivery, though it does come to life occasionally, mostly when we first meet Tong Po as he is striking the pillar in the first part of the film, or during Eric's rescue and the final match with Tong Po. On the bonus section of the 4K and Blu-ray disc, there are a pair of audio commentaries included. There's also a newish interview on the Blu-ray disc bonus features featuring Jean-Claude Van Damme and the film's villain played by Michael Kesey. Jean-Claude Van Damme clearly seems to be having a good time recollecting his experience, and Kesey's segment was also pretty interesting. Both run under about 20 minutes and 10 minutes respectively. There are some additional featurettes included, which are also well worth checking out. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Kickboxer on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A-. I've got to say, the restoration definitely paid off, as the film has never looked better on physical media. The source is blemish-free, clarity is noteworthy, and Dolby Vision has a subtle but appreciable enhancement to the palette. This is a no-brainer, trade in that old Blu-ray for the new 4K. For the audio, I scored it a B. The film's Dolby True HD 5.1 is a fairly good offering with the sound design that embraces its 80s roots. In-film action is well presented, and there were no source-related issues present. It's an old-school but fairly well-done track. And for the extras, I graded them an A-. It's good to see some new content included for this classic 80s action film, and even better to see Jean-Claude Van Damme himself talk about one of his earliest roles. I think if you're a fan of the film, you'll enjoy what's here. So that is my review of Kickboxer on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray from Lionsgate. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave a direct Amazon link in the comment section, but if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guide 365. I will see you at the movies.